Hello, everyone. This is Team S4 presenting our third and final group presentation. Jumping into the car dealership system, the use case diagram that we have for the overall system. The title of it is Car Dealership System. We have some primary actors on the left-hand side, being client, salesperson, sales manager, and finance manager. On the right-hand side, we have some supporting actors of external inventory system, other dealerships, and manufacturers. And down the middle, we have our use cases. Search inventory online, search vehicle on site, make transaction, get promotional offers, manage inventory, and determine salesperson's commissions. Jumping into the first one, which is search vehicle on site, here's an overall big picture view of the sequence diagram for searching vehicle on site. Here I have broken it down into two sections to make it easier to read. The first section, the salesperson will communicate with the customer. The internal and external inventory is searched, and the desired vehicle from the customer is then selected. Moving into the second half, the customer record is kept on file at the dealership. The customer record is then stored internally, so we'll track what the customer wants, and we will store that information. The selected vehicle is then available for purchase, and the vehicle is located. The customer will test drive it, and the information, again, is stored on customer records.
The next sequence diagram we're going to go over is search inventory online. For this sequence diagram, the main actor is the customer, and this starts with the customer entering a query to the search engine, and then from the search engine it communicates with the online inventory to match the customer's query to specific cars. Based on that query, we go into an alternative statement. Should there be any matched cars, the online inventory produces a list of available and matched cars, and then the search engine will display that to the customer. Should there not be any matched cars based on the customer's query, the online inventory produces a empty list, and then the search engine provides the customer with an error saying that there are no cars available based on their search. And then if there are any matched cars, the customer is provided a list, and then they're able to scroll through this list and select any car for more details, and whatever car they select, the system will display all the car's details to the customer.
We'll now talk about make transaction sequence diagram. They are interactions between salesperson, dealership database, sales manager, and financing manager. As a first step, salesperson look up selected vehicle, and the database will display the selected vehicle. Then salesperson look up any promotion available, and the database will return one if there is one. Then salesperson will ask a client if they would like to proceed with purchasing. For this choice, alternative frame was used. If a client would like to proceed, then salesperson will ask for approval to sales manager. If they don't want to proceed, then it will end the transaction. Another alternative frame was used to reflect sales manager's decision. If sales manager approves the sale, then it will ask whether financing is needed. If the manager does not approve the sale, then system will end the transaction. If a client needs financing, then financial request is sent to financing manager.
Following up on the make transaction sequence diagram, we will now talk about the get promotional offers sequence diagram. There are multiple steps in the get promotional offers sequence diagram. The main actor will be the sales manager, who will be interacting with the vehicle inventory system, as well as the vehicles inside that inventory. First, the sales manager will search the internal inventory of cars, so they'll run a report, interacting with the system, and return back the vehicles that are part of the vehicle inventory system. The sales manager will then determine which cars qualify for a promotion based on pricing, depending on if there are any cars that do qualify. If cars that are returned do qualify for a promotion, then the sales manager will then determine how much the weekly promotion will be and then apply it to the qualifying cars.
Next, we will discuss manage inventory. Here we have the sequence diagram showing the sales manager, the manufacturer, and the other dealership as the actors. You have the transaction record and the inventory. And here we have the steps. 1, getting transaction details. 2, purchasing the vehicle and the vehicle details, going from the dealership to inventory. 3, transaction details. If a vehicle is purchased, then you will add the vehicle. The manager will add the vehicle to inventory. You can get the vehicle details from the manufacturer and then send it to inventory. If a vehicle is sold, then you can remove the vehicle and display the new inventory. All of this information would go to the sales manager in terms of the inventory system. Thank you for listening.